Hello, my name is Alejandro Santiago from Make Your Breath Work. And this is a little breath break for you. So, wherever you are, take a deep breath, inhale, and stretch your arms up, reach up. And then exhale, shake out your arms, your shoulders, and come sitting up tall with a straight spine. If you're sitting in a chair, press your feet into the ground and gently close your eyes. And just feel your breath as you breathe. Notice the breath as it comes in through the nose and out through the nose. Did you know that every 90 to 120 minutes, your breath shifts from one nostril to the other? Sometimes we're breathing more deeply through the left nostril, and sometimes we're breathing through the right nostril. So take your right hand, take the index finger of the right hand, and block off your right nostril. Inhale deeply through the left. Exhale through the left. Inhale deeply through the left. And then exhale through the left. Notice the ease of the breath as it comes in and out. And let's switch sides. Take your left hand, block off your left nostril. Inhale deeply through the right nostril. And then exhale through your right nostril. Inhale deeply through the right. And exhale through the right. Now release both hands and take a deep breath through both nostrils. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. And keep your eyes closed and just tune in to your breath once again. And just notice which nostril was easier to breathe through. Was it the left nostril or the right nostril? Gently open your eyes. If you're breathing more deeply through the left nostril, that means that your body is in a more relaxed state because it's connected to the parasympathetic nervous system, which connects to the digestive organs. It's the rest and digest functions of the body. Whereas if you're breathing more deeply through the right nostril, that means that you're connected more to the heart and the lungs and the sympathetic nervous system. It's a part of the nervous system that gives us a boost of energy that connects to the left hemisphere of the mind, the logical part of the mind, the part that thinks in numbers and words, whereas the right hemisphere is the dreamy, creative part of the mind. So how can you use this? Well, throughout the day, your breath is constantly shifting. And so sometimes when you're feeling angry, when you're upset, or when your mind is racing, it's not necessarily just because of you're doing, it's your body going through its internal rhythms. And so what's really interesting is that every time your breath starts to shift from one nostril to the other, your nostrils may become blocked, where it's hard to breathe through both nostrils. And if you remember what it was like to breathe, maybe you had both nostrils blocked. And when your nostril is blocked, that means that it's a little bit of a challenge to breathe. And that can bring sensations of impatience, frustration, anger within you, because it can be a little activating within you. It can be a little bit triggering. And so typically around the time when both of our nostrils are blocked, that's usually around the time that we get tired, that we get grumpy, that we want some coffee, we want something to eat, something to stimulate us, to ease our mind, ease our emotional state. And we may not even realize that it's because of our breathing. And, also the same way that there's both nostrils are blocked for a period as they're shifting, there's also a time when both nostrils are open. And that is the time when the body and the mind are completely balanced physically, mentally, and emotionally. And that's a really good time to meditate. It's a really good time to do something that you enjoy. It's easier to fall into that flow state. And so right now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little meditation, a little breath meditation, just for 3 minutes to help bring balance as best as we can with both nostrils. This is called alternate nostril breathing. So you're going to take your right hand, the index finger, and the thumb, and we're going to block off the right nostril with the right thumb. Inhale deeply through the left nostril. And as you inhale, send the breath all the way down to the belly, the chest, the throat for a full breath, and then block off the left nostril with the index finger. Exhale out the right. Inhale through the right once again. And then block off the right, exhale through the left. Inhale deeply through the left. And then exhale out the right. And now as you inhale through the right, visualize the breath going all the way down to the belly, to the chest, to the throat, illuminating the body with light. And then block off the right nostril. And then as you exhale, visualize the breath coming up through the left side, releasing the breath from the throat, from the chest, from the belly. Then inhale once again through the left. Visualize the breath going down through the left nostril to the belly, and then exhale. Visualize the breath leaving through the right nostril. And continue inhaling through the right. And then exhale through the left. And as you breathe, notice how you feel physically, mentally. Notice any emotions that show up as you breathe through a nostril that may be a little bit more blocked, and anticipate that maybe it'll be a bit of a struggle. And instead of getting emotional, just anticipate the emotion and continue breathing. Don't get stuck in any one breath. We're more than halfway through. So if you've lost your focus, gently bring yourself back. See and feel the breath moving through you. And soften the muscles of your face, your jaw. Soften any tension you may be holding in the body. Ask those joints, those muscles to relax. Maybe you visualize the breath moving towards those muscles, towards that tightness as you inhale. And then as you exhale, visualize that tension, the soreness just dissolving with the exhalation. Final 30 seconds. Deepen your breath if that's available to you. Lengthen each inhale, each exhale with ease. Now let's take one final deep breath together. Inhale through whichever nostril you're breathing through. Inhale deeply. Fill your belly, your chest, your throat. Feel the expansion. Suspend the breath. Hold it gently in for 3, 2, 1. And then exhale out the opposite nostril. And relax your hand down. Bring the hands to rest onto your lap. Keep your eyes closed and just go within. Notice what's shifted for you. Physically, mentally, emotionally. And in this moment, be with your breath, beyond your thoughts, beyond who you think you are, who you're supposed to be. In this moment, just be with yourself completely. And know that your breath is always working with you. And you can always come back to your breath. So next time you're feeling grumpy, tired, and you need something, instead of, or maybe before you reach out for coffee or something to stimulate you, go inwards, check in with your breath, notice which nostril you're breathing from, notice your energy, your emotional state, and take a few deep breaths to reconnect within. Let's take one final deep breath together. Inhale deeply and exhale. Gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this little breath break. My name is Alejandro Santiago, and I teach people how to get out of their heads and into their breath. And that's exactly what we did. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Watch any of my videos or come to one of my classes. I love breath work because it teaches us to go within instead of going out. Instead of reaching out for something outside of us, it teaches us to become a little bit more resilient, to connect with ourselves from the inside out. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you soon. Have an awesome day.